The real property that a parent can transmit to all equally is his or her character and educational facilities. All your scholarship would be in vain if at the same time you do not build your character and attain mastery over your thoughts and your actions. Every year on October 2nd, we celebrate Gandhi Jayanti to pay homage to the father of our nation. Gandhiji was born on 2nd October in 1869 in Porbandar, Gujarat. He is always remembered because of his unforgettable struggle and contribution to our freedom. He always believed in non-violence and urged all the Indians to the aim of achieving freedom. In a world torn apart by violence, terrorism, unhealthy competition, degradation of moral values and culture, escalation of materialism and degeneration of humanity, we seek love, peace, tranquility, human dignity and revival of our glorious past, laden with values and ethics. What a better reasons are there to remember Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, the father of our nation, a great leader and immortal soul who taught the world how to win a war in peace. Truth is the first thing to be sought for, and beauty and goodness will then be added unto you. Jesus was, to my mind, a supreme artist because he saw and expressed truth. And one of my favorite hymns is Abide with Me, a prayer to God to remain present with us throughout life, through trials and through death.
Abide with me, fast was the eventide. The darkness deepens, Lord, with me abide. When other helpers fail and comforts flee, help of the helpless abide with me. Swift to its close, ebbs out life's little day. Earth's joys grow dim as glories pass away. Change and decay in all around I see. Oh, thou who changest, abide with me. I need thy presence every passing hour. What but thy grace can foil the tempter's power? Who like thyself my guidance they can be? Through cloud and sunshine abide with me.
I have always felt that our life should be open books for all to study. And in my autobiography, I have tried to narrate my experiments with truth in life, more of the spiritual and moral experiments rather than political.
Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi was born on 2nd October 1869 and died on 30th January 1948. Mahatma Gandhi was an Indian lawyer, anti-colonial nationalist and political ethicist who employed non-violent resistance to lead the successful campaign of India's independence from British rule and in turn inspired movements for civil rights and freedom across the world. The story of my experiments with truth is the autobiography of Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, covering his life from early childhood to 1921. It was written in weekly installments and published in his journal Navjeevan from 1925 to 1929. Its English translation also appeared in installments in his other journal Young India. It was initiated at the insistence of Swami Anand and other close co-workers of Gandhi, who encouraged him to explain the background of his public campaigns. Gandhi's autobiography is very different from other autobiographies, which normally contain self-praise by the authors. They want to criticize their opponents and boost their own image in the people's eyes. Gandhi's autobiography is free from all this. It is marked with humility and truthfulness. He had not hidden anything. In fact, he is rather too harsh on himself. He did not want to show the world how good he was. He only wanted to tell the people the story of his experiments with truth. Realization of truth is the purpose of human life. Gandhi always strove to realize the truth. In 1998, the book was designated as one of the 100 best spiritual books of the 20th century by a committee of global spiritual and religious authorities. Starting with his birth and parentage, Gandhi has given reminiscence of his childhood, child marriage, relation with his wife and parents, experiences at his study tour to London, efforts to be like the English gentleman, experiments in dietetics, his journey to South Africa, experiences of color prejudice, his quest for Dharma, social work in Africa, his return to India, his slow and steady work for political awakening and social activities. The book ends abruptly after the discussion of the Nagpur session of the Congress held in 1915. Thank you.
Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. My favorite bhajan is Vaishnava Janato, which says that a true human is one who feels the pain of others, removes misery, and is never arrogant. Life is based upon the philosophy of idealism. I strongly believe that to achieve the ultimate truth of self-realization, we should practice honesty, non-violence, and inculcate moral values.
You must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity is an ocean. If a few drops of the ocean are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty.
Live as if you had to die tomorrow. Learn as if you had to live forever.
An education which does not teach us to discriminate between what is good and bad, to assimilate the one and eschew the other is a misnomer.
Anger is the enemy of non-violence, and pride is a monster that swallows it up. Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony.
I have a beautiful dream for my country. A country which is free from corruption, social and moral evils. A country that strives for universal brotherhood. A country that focuses on serving humanity. A country that believes in simple living and is deeply committed to the values of truth and non-violence.
Mahatma Gandhi has inspired humanity across the globe. He struggled and dreamt of an India free not only from the evils of British rule but also from the evils of poverty, illiteracy and untouchability, with all its citizens enjoying equally the fruits of freedom, peace and prosperity. India of my dreams. I shall work for an India in which the poorest shall feel that is their country, in whose making they have an effective voice. An India in which all communities shall live in perfect harmony. There can be no room in such an India for the curse of untouchability or the curse of intoxicating drinks and drugs. Women will enjoy the same rights as men, since we shall be at peace with all the rest of the world, neither exploiting nor being exploited. This is the India of Gandhi's dreams. Mahatma Gandhi's dream is India's dream. We should see his dream as our own and his vision as our responsibility. Let us bring the Gandhian principles in our day-to-day life to make ourselves better human beings. It should be the aim of the younger generation to realize, reckon and illuminate Gandhi's dreams.
Pati Raghav Raja Ram, Patita Pavan Sita Ram. Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram, Patita Pavan Sita Ram. Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Bhaj Pyare Tu Sita Ram. ईश्वर अल्लाह तेरे नाम सबको सन्मति दे भगवान. ईश्वर अल्लाह तेरे नाम सबको सन्मति दे भगवान. रघुपति राघव राजा राम, पतित पावन सीताराम.